All right, so we're taking LeBron James and putting him on every team he's ever been on. These are all going to be modern day teams. So LeBron on the Cavs has Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, and Evan Mobley. LeBron on the Heat's going to have Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and thick ass Kyle Lowry. And then obviously LeBron on the Lakers has Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, and Jack Harlow. Now the version of LeBron that we were using is the all-time edition, so they're 99 overalls. We're at the beginning of this season, so we're going to see what happens. I'm assuming Don Cock's probably still going to win MVP. Okay, surprisingly not. It turns out the Lakers version of LeBron actually wins MVP, averaging 32, 8, and 11. Jaden Ivey wins Rookie of the Year. Ben Simmons. LeBron of the Cavs wins Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 2 steals and 1.5 blocks. All-NBA first team had the Laker LeBron and the Cleveland LeBron. Surprisingly, the Miami Heat LeBron was actually not on any of the teams, though. All 3 of the teams did make the playoffs. Figured this would be a good time to make this video just because, you know, the playoffs are typically LeBron's time, even though he's getting old and shit, getting punked by Dylan Brooks. Anyways, league MVP Laker LeBron by far had the best season. He averaged 32 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, 1 blocks, 55% shooting. Cavalier LeBron had the second best season. He averaged 26, 9, and 10. Miami Heat LeBron had a really bad season, actually, because he didn't start any games and he only averaged 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought he might have been injured, and as you guys can see, I turned injuries off, so I don't know what happened. I did go into the coaching settings though and make sure that LeBron will be playing 42 minutes a game in the playoffs. So hopefully we're going to be getting a better representation of what's going to happen.
A few moments later.
It looks like it didn't matter though, as the Miami Heat were eliminated in the first round. Oh my god, and the 1-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers were too. But hold on, 99 LeBron James lost to the 8-seeded Orlando Magic. In that series, he averaged 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists. But in the closeout game, LeBron had an old-fashioned playoff stinker, 22 points on only 7 for 23 from the field and 3 for 11 from the three-point line. Anyways, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown fucked up the Miami LeBron too. He did average 26, 9, and 10 in that series, but it doesn't matter. Lakers advanced pretty easily. We're gonna go ahead and simulate and see if they can continue that. No, they cannot. The Los Angeles Lakers have been eliminated also. What in the hell is going on in 2K? 399 overall LeBrons, and not one of them made the finals, and the Atlanta Hawks win the championship with Trae Young winning finals MVP, averaging 36 and 12. Anyways, that's season number 1, I guess. Season number 2 should be interesting. All 3 of them are still 99 overalls, and from what I can tell, all of their teams do look relatively the same, just 1 year in the future, so not many roster changes. I'd be shocked if one of the LeBrons at least weren't in the finals this year. All right, so this season, all 3 LeBron Jameses were obviously in the All-Star game. This season, the Cleveland LeBron won the MVP, and the Miami Heat LeBron actually ended up winning Defensive Player of the Year. Once again, the Cleveland LeBron and the Laker LeBron were on All-NBA first team, and the Heat LeBron made his first All-NBA team. All 3 of them were also on an All-Defensive team. Obviously, all 3 of them put up pretty ridiculous stats. That's to be expected in a simulation like this. Real reason we're here is to see who's going to win a chip, and I'm hoping that at least one of these motherfuckers doesn't choke again this year. All right, we actually have good news. They all advanced to the second round of the playoffs. Let's simulate again and see if we can keep that good luck going. No, we cannot. The Lakers have been eliminated. What the hell happened here? They got swept. The typical NBA 2K Luka Doncic cheese. He averaged 33, 8, and 10 in that series. LeBron James and the Miami Heat are in a Game 7 against Trae Young and the defending champions. Guess let's go in here and see how this one's going to play out. Okay, yeah, looks like the Heat are going to end up blowing them out. GOAT James had a typical GOAT James stat line, 33, 11, and 11 on over 50% shooting from the field and 50% from 3. The Western Conference is dead, but in the Eastern Conference, we have Cleveland LeBron taking on Miami LeBron. Both LeBrons are literally the same player, so it's probably going to come down to whoever has the better team. It's just probably Cleveland and 2K. But I've definitely been wrong before, so we're going to go in here and simulate it game by game and see exactly what the hell happens. And Cleveland is up 3-0. Yeah, they ended up sweeping Miami. In that closeout game, the Cleveland LeBron had 42 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals. Jesus Christ. Or LeBron James, basically the same thing. Now we got Cleveland taking on the Mavericks in the finals. Hopefully they're going to be able to make a good series out of this. Cleveland wins game 1, Cleveland wins game 2, Cleveland wins game 3. Cleveland LeBron is looking to really separate himself here with a championship. We definitely put him well ahead of the others so far in the simulation. We got a 10-point game right now with 1.5 to go in the 4th. LeBron's not even on the floor right now, but Luka's going to try and go in and shoot some crazy shit. You know what? Fuck this. I'm calling an audible. I'm taking control of Cleveland for a second and putting LeBron in the fucking game. There we go. That's better. Here's what we came to see. Big Dick Braun with the ball. Braun driving in on the wing. He's got Josh Green on him. He's gonna hit him with a step back spin move, another spin move, go in, easy layup. Oh my god. And that's going to do it. LeBron and the Cavs are going to win the championship. Obviously, LeBron's going to go ahead and add a finals MVP to his resume. Once again, he just has a vintage LeBron game in this closeout one. 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 15 assists. The series as a whole, he averaged 35, 7, and 13. Cleveland LeBron has definitely been the better LeBron so far. I think that's now 1 MVP for him, 1 championship, and 1 finals MVP. Season number 3 is going to be interesting for multiple reasons. They're all still 99 overalls, but weird shit's happening, like Anthony Davis and Anthony Edwards are both on the Chicago Bulls. Other than that, though, the rosters actually do look relatively the same, surprisingly. I don't know. we're here for LeBron, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Cleveland LeBron is once again making his dominance felt as he wins another MVP. Michael LeBron's still trying to keep it close though as he wins a Defensive Player of the Year, and fuck, he averaged 35, 10, and 8. But here's the thing though, remember how I said Anthony Davis is now on the Chicago Bulls? Obviously that means he's no longer on the Lakers, and you can tell because Austin Reeves is now LeBron James' second best player. I think there's a good chance that's probably why his numbers were so inflated, but because his team is so fucking bad, his Los Angeles Lakers didn't even make the playoffs. Actually, they didn't even make the play-in either. So that means once again we just have Cleveland LeBron and Miami Heat LeBron left. I guess let's simulate this first round. Surely they're both going to advance, and it looks like they do. They could potentially meet in the conference finals if they both win here. Of course, the Miami Heat don't win. Heat LeBron has definitely been the most disappointing out of any of them. There's no doubt about that. In the closeout game, he had 22, 8, and 13, but just very inefficient. Only 5 for 14 from the field. That's just not going to get it done whenever Jason Tatum's having 27, 8, and 6. Over 50% from the field. Malcolm Brogdon's chipping in 26 points off the bench. Jaylen Brown 25. So it's starting to look like this is the Cleveland LeBron Invitational. They are in a bit of a dogfight though, as they're down 3-2 in the Eastern Conference Finals against Boston. We're gonna have to go in here and check this one out and see if LeBron is still the king in Boston too. So that's definitely not gonna be easy for them to win. But it wouldn't be the first time that LeBron James has ever pulled off a magnificent performance in the Boston Garden. He literally made Paul Pierce shit his pants one time. But still, it wouldn't be the first time that LeBron has put on a great performance in a Game 6 in Boston. But it doesn't look like that's going to be happening here as they're getting blown out like a porn star's back who's short on money. LeBron's got the ball in the corner. He's going to make a nice pass right there to Dean Wade, but it's too little too late. It doesn't matter. This one's a wrap, and it did not end too well. LeBron did have 31, 8, and 15. But we're not here for stats. We're here for rings. I'm kidding. We're definitely kind of here for both. But what the fuck? The Houston Rockets are winning the championship in 4 years. That's going to be interesting. Jabari Smith Jr. becoming a superstar. I think we're heading into season 3 or 4 now. I'm not sure. You'll see it in the bottom left corner. I'll add it when I'm editing. All 3 LeBrons are still on their teams, and they're all still 99 overalls. If the Heat LeBron wants any respect, his team's gonna have to step the fuck up this year. I mean, he's got 90 overall Jimmy Butler, 89 overall Bam Adebayo, 88 overall Tyler Hero. That is plenty of help. Just wanted to point that out since I know LeBron stands up to say that he never has any help. Anyways, they're still all making all-star teams, so not much has changed. All right, guys, we actually have some interesting change going on here. For once, LeBron does not win MVP in this simulation. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does. We do still have a LeBron winning Defensive Player of the Year, though. All right, the Heat LeBron actually making some noise. He actually makes his first All-NBA first team, kicking the Cleveland LeBron to the All-NBA second team. But holy fuck, it happened again. LeBron and the Lakers now don't make the playoffs for the second year in a row. Laker LeBron led all of them in scoring, but clearly it's not translating to wins. It looks like the Heat LeBron was second in scoring out of the 3 LeBrons, and the Cleveland LeBron was third. Cleveland made the playoffs as the 4 seed, and Miami made the playoffs as the 6th seed. We're gonna simulate the first round once again and see exactly what happens here. Oh my god, the Miami Heat eliminated again. This motherfucker's allergic to winning. No fucking way. The Cleveland LeBron got eliminated in 7 games too? What the fuck is going on? And the Cleveland LeBron only averaged 20 points in the playoffs, 42% from the field. It doesn't matter that we got another year where LeBron is not winning the championship. Gilgeous-Alexander actually had himself a hell of a year. He wins the Triple Crown, MVP, Finals MVP, and obviously the NBA Finals. This season right here is going to be the last season of the simulation. Apparently the Cleveland LeBron is on the Sacramento Kings now, so fuck it. We're just going to keep it like that for the last season. The other 2 are still on the normal teams. You got the Miami LeBron on Miami and the Los Angeles Lakers LeBron on Los Angeles. Pretty sure it's without a doubt so far that the Cleveland LeBron has been the most impressive. That could all change if either the Laker LeBron or the Miami Heat LeBron end up winning a championship this year. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to be happening for the Lakers. They are taking a shit ton of L's and well below 500. All right, so we do got some movement in the LeBron standings here as the Miami Heat LeBron does end up winning his first MVP, averaging 31, 9, and 9, and he also was going to win Defensive Player of the Year. If this LeBron wins a championship, he immediately catapults himself from the worst LeBron to the best LeBron. Well, that's not going to fucking happen. They got eliminated. In the play-in, too, to the Orlando Magic and the Toronto Raptors, if you were fucking wondering. I give up on you, bro. I love LeBron, but even this is completely fucking inexcusable, bro. Like we said earlier, the Cleveland LeBron is on the Sacramento Kings for this last season. His team is pretty good. No De'Aaron Fox, but he has Colin Sexton, Malik Monk, Xavier Tillman, Davion Mitchell. We're going to simulate the round and see what happens, and it looks like they're going to get eliminated, too. Yeah, man, that's actually pretty discouraging that a LeBron only won 1 title in this simulation, and Jared Allen is winning Finals MVP for the Atlanta Hawks. What the fuck is going on? If there's ever a sign that it's time to end a simulation, that would be it. Comment down below which LeBron you think had the better seasons. But yeah, that's the end of the video.